I'm going through K-pop burnout right now, and before anybody says anything, no, I'm gonna continue making content about K-pop. I still enjoy talking about it. I still like K-pop, and no, I'm not going through a tough time. It's just that K-pop has just been a lot. It is kind of taking over my life. Like, here's the thing: I got into K-pop in 2010 because of Lucifer by Shiny, and my sister introduced me to that. And yeah, I've been enjoying K-pop ever since from then until I would say middle of last year. I would say I fully thoroughly enjoyed it. And then here's the thing, I also made a bit of content about K-pop from 2016 until 2017, 2018 on my YouTube channel before TikTok was really a thing. And I stopped that to focus on studies. And then I continued talking about K-pop on TikTok, which suddenly blew up for some reason. And that has been the only consistent topic I've been able to keep up on TikTok. When I talked about Australia, just general Australian content, and then it was about Marvel stuff, which I got my most popular TikTok of all time from that. But then that slowly faded out, and then I did a bit of anime, but I will admit I don't watch anime as much as I guess should to be a content creator about it, and as much as I would want to. But then, so I just did it about K-pop, and yeah, it's completely constant because K-pop never really sleeps. There's always a new group, new drama, new everything. So it's always interesting to make content about it, and I still really enjoyed it and made reactions about it and made a mystery about it and so many series about it. And then it started in the middle of last year where it's okay, this is starting to feel more like a job. Before, when I would get notifications about K-pop news, K-pop comebacks and all that, I would be excited. I would be so thrilled. And now I'm looking at it okay, I need to keep that in mind. I need to look at the comeback. I need to look at the album. I need to know what's going on. I need to look at the news. And yeah, it's becoming so much to the point where it's I would still say I somewhat enjoy K-pop in moments, but it definitely feels more like a job to me right now. It feels more okay, I have to know this simply because, I'm doing this for content. And it's K-pop is making me tired. And I'm not even doing that much effort on it. I'm not the one performing K-pop. I'm not the one hosting anything. But it's a lot. There's so much more K-pop now, especially back when I was a teenager and I would follow it nonstop. I was on K-pop white on rice. But then now it's gosh, you gotta know which groups are coming back this week. Before we would barely get a comeback a month, and then yeah, now it's which groups are coming back this week, which groups are about to debut, which survival shows are going on, and then who's going to debut in the survival shows, and were they in previous groups or previous shows, and then you got to know the names, you got to know the ages, and you don't have to know them, but when you're doing a live stream or you're making content about it and be oh, who's your favorite member of this and that, it's it feels like I've got to know, and I know I don't need to, but I feel obligated to. And I shouldn't, but I do. That's just how I think. And it just gets very tiring trying to get to know almost everything about a certain topic that you put your heart and soul into. I know heart and soul is the right word. A lot of energy and time, money with K-pop. It's quite a lot. But there's still a part of me that enjoys it. It's just that when I look at the comeback now, when I look at concert photos, it's less of oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. It's more okay, I wonder how this comeback will go. I wonder how it will do compared to the rest of the songs. And that's why I kind of stopped making that whole ranking every single title track, because it just got so tiring to do. It's I listen to it, it's okay, what do I put in the ranking? And it's what's the point of this? It's a song is a song. Music is subjective. I shouldn't be like this. I should just make fun content about it, murder mysteries and all. I'm there was a point where I started getting tired of murder mysteries because it's pretty much the same thing over and over, even if I'm adding new parts to it. But now I'm just doing it every now and then. Before it was every 2 days I would do one because that's what a lot of people enjoyed. But now people, I still get comments saying, oh, bring back murder mysteries and stuff, and when I do, it doesn't get the attention that is needed. That is projected from the comments that I'm getting, so it kind of surprises me. It's just I want to like just listen to K-pop just for fun. Like I'm starting to listen to K-pop for fun now again. It's like there was a point in time where I felt like, okay, I was too analytical about it. When in reality, I don't know much about K-pop, like music theoretically, like music theory. I did a bit of it back in school. Like I know chords and all that. I can play guitar and a bit of piano, but it's not like I'm fully judging it. If I like it, I like it. And K-pop's not the only genre of music I listen to. I listen to so much genres of music like K-pop, Afrobeats, Latin pop, basically nothing in English I will happily listen to, and it's just gets quite a lot. And like sometimes I feel obligated to buy albums, buy merch, and then like I kind of had to stop myself and be like, okay, I need to like just focus on just making content about it, because like I'm very happy making content about it. It's just that it gets to the point where it feels like, oh, this is getting a bit too much. Like I feel like I'm starting to know things that I shouldn't know. Like people would message me saying, hey, did you know that this member da 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 da? It's like, I didn't need to know that, but now I do. And like they would comment it as well, because like I read some of the comments, not all of them, because like some people are real, like some people that watch my content, I will admit they are pretty dumb. There are some people that just don't understand the content, that feel like, and they sometimes feel like I'm targeting someone when I clearly am not targeting someone. It's just that it's like it's consuming me in a way, and it's difficult to say, because like here's the thing, there'll always be a part of me that will always love K-pop. There'll always be. It's just that I don't know. It can just it's like I know I don't have to know every single member, all of their ages, which company they're under, who they're friends with, and all that. But like I don't know. It's like I've watched second, third, fourth, and now fifth gen in full transitions, and it's like I don't know. I feel like a vampire in terms of K-pop, because I feel like a lot more like genres like fade out. Like it's also like it's like watching pro wrestling, right? I'm a huge pro wrestling fan as well. Like I got into wrestling in 2008, so I grew up with Edge, Randy Orton, and John Cena as my big three, and then I watched The Shield become the big three with Daniel Bryan as well. And then the late 2010s and early 2020s, that was a rough patch. Like a lot of wrestling fans can admit that it was a rough patch. But then a new company, AEW, came along, so it was a new era after new era. K-pop's kind of like that, except like since I'm making content about it, it's like, okay, I need to know about this, I need to know about that, and like I'm happy doing that, but it's just like gets to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm happy about doing this, but it no longer feels like a hobby. It feels like a job. And it gets frustrating like that when I just want to listen to a song or just watch a performance and just be like, whoa, this is really good. I remember being a teenager and like secretly watching performances and listening to music in class, just because like I enjoy doing that. But now it's like I sometimes procrastinate on it. Like it's getting to the point where I kind of stopped watching K-pop groups like mini shows on their YouTube channels. Like I used to watch Leniverse all the time. I used to watch every single variety show that's online, and like now I don't really want to, even though I love watching content on them. It's just like I make content on them, and it's I don't know, because here's the thing, I always love and respect K-pop idols, the groups, and what they do. They're always amazing. I will always love that. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over. It's just what my mind is going through right now. It's quite a lot, but I don't know. This burnout is real. That's why you gotta take a rest. I'm not taking like a rest from making content, but I'll probably take a rest from treating K-pop as like a analytical thing that I need to look at. Sometimes I'm gonna look at it as like, ooh, as a fan thing, and then I'll make content from there. That's how it kind of started, and maybe I'll bring back murder mysteries more, K-pop K-dramas more. I remember I did K-pop pregnancies for a bit. That was an interesting time. That was very interesting then. But it's just, I don't know. It's a very interesting time right now. But I'm gonna continue listening to music. I think that's kind of why I put off watching K-pop Demon Hunters, because like, why is it gonna be like people gonna ask me about it? It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect to enjoy it. Sony, they're probably the best animation studio in the United States right now. I'd say Sony with K-pop Demon Hunters, Spider-Verse series, they're doing really well. They really do amazing on that. So yeah, I think I just need to look at K-pop as a fan again, because I feel like I looked at it more as like a job. It's like, okay, I need to know this, I need to know that. I'm gonna just be like, they're coming back. I'm so happy. That's what I felt with the Promise Nine come back, and I felt more joy with that because they're my favorite group. So I'm a bit biased on it, but you know what? I'm gonna be like that with more groups. Hopefully, New Jeans will come back. I don't know what the situation is, but yeah, I was letting you all know that a bit of a burnout with K-pop, but I'll be okay. I'm perfectly fine. It's not like I'm going through an awful time. I'm okay. I'm gonna live for my own will. I don't know. I might die from like a car crash or something. Who knows? That's life. But knock on wood, I don't. And take care of yourself.